My new gaming system.
Pass me my Nintendo Switch. Here you go. What's this? It's your new Nintendo Switch. Very funny.
Turning off lights with my flip phone.
Hey, I can turn off the lights with my flip phone.
No, you can't. The phone's too old.
Yes, I can.
How?
Watch. Like this. Don't miss. Now, just move it. Push it over. What was that? Oops. Oh, it looks pretty. He's numbered it.
Who's new?
They're all new.
Well, how do we fix it?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know. Screw it back in.
You can't. Unless that's dead.
Okay, to fix our light switch, we need some tools. So first of all, what we'll need is a switch. Then we'll need a cover to put over the switch. And then we need some pliers. We need a flathead screwdriver, Robertson screwdriver, and possibly a voltmeter. So the first thing we need to do is to take the cover off, but before we do that, we have to take the power off from the switch.
Yeah.
And the way we do that is we have to go to the breaker box to turn it off. But first we need to turn the light on. So if we turn the light on, then we know, okay, so when we turn the breaker off, then we know it's not working anymore.
Yeah. Bathroom basement.
Yeah, just try that one.
No.
No, those are doubles.
Yeah, those are doubles. That wouldn't be it.
Yeah, try that one.
No.
No?
There.
Okay,
There.
so it's that one. So let's start by taking the cover off. Grab the Robertson screwdriver. So these little holes, those are the screws that hold on to the plate. Now these holds the switch. So you gotta remove these two screws. Yeah, completely remove them. The top one. There you go. Okay, the next step is to pull out the switch. Ian, you wanna do that?
Sure.
Just grab from the both ends, just pull it right out. There you go. Now you have two wires. So what we have to do is we have to unscrew these to remove those two wires. So again, you need the Robertson, is the best one.
How long are the screws?
It doesn't have to completely come off. It's just enough so that the wire will come off. So before we put the switch, you guys want to learn how to use the voltmeter? Okay, let's turn on the voltmeter. So turn it to 200 mark. I'll hold the voltmeter. Brendan, you take the red. Ian, take the black. The red to the white, the black to the black. Don't touch it. Yeah, just something like that. Okay, what do we have for reading?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, Brendan, you want to turn on the breaker? What do we have now?
120.
120 volts. So that's another way to find out if it's live or not. You want to turn it off? Therefore,
Yeah.
now you know it's off. So now you can touch the wires. So if the switch,
120 volts.
because we had the light working, that was our way to find out. But if the light wasn't, like, let's say the switch was totally broken, that you didn't have the light as an indicator if the breaker is off, so that's the way you can do it, by using a voltmeter. Here we have the switch. Ian sure did a number on it. As you can see, lots of pieces missing here. And it's quite surprising that the switch was still working with the extent of damage that we have here. Guys, since the switch is still working, you want to wreck it some more? Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
We can run it over.
Can run it over? Yeah, we can do that. Okay, go. Next step is to install the new switch. If you look at the switch, if you look at the writing on the top, one of them should say top.
Yeah.
And do you have it the right way?
Yes, it's
Okay,
top.
so that says top, so that has to go in first. Okay, so before we actually screw it back onto here, we have to
Check the wire.
connect the wires onto the poles.
Do I just down here?
So the white goes on the top, the black goes on the bottom. Okay, hook up the next wire. The pliers are used for if you have problems to hook the wire onto the screw.
Here, I can have the pliers.
Sometimes you might have to open up the loop in order to hook it up.
There. Should be good.
Okay, the next step we have to do is put in these screws back onto the switch box. You're almost there. So what we try to do is make sure that the switch is kind of centered in the box. Looks like it's pretty good. Does it look straight?
No.
Oh, I'll put it straight then. Loosen it. Well, we just move it over like that. Does it look better? Okay, so you can see that the bottom has room to move this way. See the hole there? You can move this way. So you can move it like, does that look straighter? Yeah, we can just move it a little bit more. There. Now tighten it. Oh, see it kind of moves, so you might have to hold it just like that. I think that's good enough. Next step is to put the switch plate on. Ian, you want to do that one? So you have two screws to put onto the plate.
These two little holes here.
Yeah. So just take the screw out first, and then put the plate on, and the plate should fit around the switch. And then hopefully the holes will
We'll line up.
You have to be careful not to tie it too tight, because if you do, what's going to happen is it's going to split right here. So you can see it's still loose, so you can turn it some more. Okay, I would stop about there. Yeah, see it's nice and snug. And what I like to do is make sure that the screws are lined up straight up and down, and then you're good. Let's see. Yeah, it's nice and tight. Okay, before we
Don't work.
How come it doesn't work?
I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder.
Why is it doesn't work?
You look surprised.
No lights. Why?
Bigger.
Yeah, okay. So who wants to turn on the power? Matthew, let's go. The breaker is now on. Do you want to turn on the switch to see if it actually works? And there we go. We have light. And that is how you replace the broken light switch.
We can run it over.
Can run it over? Yeah, we can do that. Okay, go. I don't think this switch is going to work anymore, as this is in the millions of pieces.